Hi, Prosperity Team. It's Dr. Money coming to you from the prosperity corner of the universe where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I am your POP, your professor of prosperity, and I'm here so that all of our lives can pop with prosperity. Abundant living and prosperity include money, and yet there's so much more. And probably as important as money, or even more important than money in terms of how much time we spend on thinking about these, are our relationships. So here is an affirmation for you to consider. My relationships are fun. My relationships are fun. It's a great affirmation to grow into if you believe that relationships are hard, relationships are complex. I suffer in relationships. I get betrayed in relationships. Just try relationships are fun. Now remember that you don't have to believe an affirmation. Often if an affirmation is something that we don't want to believe, it's good medicine and it's something that we can grow into. You may not believe this, but there was a study done on relationships, and there were two things that they found out about relationships, and it was that relationships, and I'm talking about special love relationships, that people who had the same history, they went to the same high school, they grew up with the same music, they tended to have the best relationships. They were most fulfilled. They had they could identify with each other more than other relationships. Now, the second thing, which could be a surprise, is that the happiest relationships were not the relationships that necessarily knew all the great communication skills, all of the how-tos. The best relationships were people in relationship whose good times outweighed the bad times. They could get in a fight, not know how to peacefully settle an argument, but if they had more good times together than bad times, then the relationships tended to last and tended to be good relationships. So what better affirmation than my relationships are fun? Wonderful thought. So let's take a deep breath. And as we breathe in our good. And as we exhale our intention that all other beings receive their good as well. This is Dr. Money, and I want you to remember one more thing for sure, and that is that I love you.